Today we want to make brushes with various plant materials. We will need the following items: paper, scissors, some string which I have pre-cut here, some elastic bands, and liquid or water-based paint. I decided to use Black Indian ink. And as you can see, a number of sticks, weeds, leaves, and other plant material. The first brush I'm going to make will use this stick and this piece of palm tree husk, which I pre-cut earlier. The palm trash should be wrapped tightly around the handle. The palm trash is very light and easy to handle. For my brush, I decided to use an elastic band to fix the palm trash to the stick. There is no right or wrong way to shape the palm trash at the tip of the stick. Every shape will leave a different mark, so it is good to experiment. For the next brush, I will use another stick, and this time I will pick the leaves of the sea pines. For this purpose, I prefer to pick the scale leaves off the branches, pick a good bunch of them, and place the stick in the center of the lower half of the bunch. Right now, I am finding it easier to use the string to fix the scale leaves to the stick. In order to avoid the long leaves from spreading too far apart at the top, I add another string to tighten around the leaves at the top end of the stick, like this. It looks pretty good, right? But the tips are still flimsy. It could be used like that, but I prefer to shorten it so the leaves have an even length. Here, you could just pull it off like this. And you can use it as a mini broom as well. So let's explore what kind of marks these brushes can make. First, I'll dip the palm trash brush into ink. Of course, the mark that is left behind depends on the amount of ink, the pressure, and the angle at which the brush is in contact with the paper. Here is another palm trash brush. Let's see what happens if it is used like a stamp. Here is one of the brushes that I used the stem of the leaves as the shaft. It's a little more subtle, but it works. Although it does work better when holding it near the end, so you can apply more pressure. The sea pine brush is one of my favorites. Isn't that really interesting? These kind of soft, dried sticks hold the ink really well. This branch with the small leaves can be slapped against the paper. Doesn't this look interesting? Let's see what we can do with the fluffy brush. Oops, this was too much ink, but it still looks really good.